on first down. Burrow. That is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Has an opening, past the 40, and he is going to be out of bounds. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 35 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready?
They go play action for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A Good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give right up the middle to Henry. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson now. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
McPherson's kick is good. So halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he will score. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He's across midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. goes off in motion. Jackson now on second down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Jackson. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Going for it all. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now it's Jackson. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action.
The score, Ravens 28, Bengals 24.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. To throw is, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. They go play action for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
18-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, done.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Ravens 35, Bengals 30. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for
So,
Cincinnati.
things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They're going to go right back to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Here's Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, It looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, do you believe it? And now he loses the football. The Bengals have got it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down. Jackson now. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. This clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. Now Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.